I got robbed right in front of my hall. Me, I looked at him, eyeball to eyeball. I'm chingalingalingaling, was small baby. The only weapon he had in his hands was a machete. I would have beaten him there and there. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back or returning to my channel to watch more videos about me talking about random things and watching some chaotic vlogs. But anyway, this video is going to be about how I got robbed. This is not about almost got robbed. I got robbed right in front of my hall. Yeah, let's get into the video. So 2 years ago, 2 years and some weeks ago, I got robbed behind Ivandi hostel, and I thank God for my life, because it would have been a deadly one. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys, so I thank God for that. So 2 years ago, it happened on 3rd August 2023. My phone was taken away from me with force. Yes, so this is what happened. That very day, I was feeling a little bit gloomy. Yeah, so I don't know why, but I think I was getting a lot of pressure. Okay, I was getting a lot of pressure from external forces. So that very day, a classmate of mine called me. He called me to tell me that one lady would bring me a letter to submit it to my hall administration, and the letter was about my colleagues and I who were residing at Ivandi to extend our stay, because we would be staying for our licensure exams. So we had to stay in school and prepare and then write the exams in school. So I was like, okay, fine. I gave the person time to meet me at a particular place, and the person said, okay, he will communicate that information to the person who's supposed to give me that letter. So I was like, fine, that has been made clear. And I'm someone who doesn't really joke with my time. When I say 6 a.m., I mean 6 a.m. That is me. So around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. thereabouts, this person was delaying me, and you could see that I was in a hurry to get that letter to submit it to the whole administration, because if you don't make arrangements quick, you might not get accommodation, and that place was a little bit okay for me to pay, so I wanted to stay at that place. So this person was supposed to give me the letter was delaying. Okay, so my classmates who I communicated with earlier, I think gave me the contact of the person. So I called the person, and the person said the person resides at TF, so the person would bring the letter to Ivan. I was like, okay, that's a short distance, so I can wait. But still, the person was taking long, because you told me that, oh, you're at your hostel, so you are coming, and it's been 1 hour, you are not nothing. And as I said, I really don't joke with my time. When you say 1 hour, 1 hour is in my head, so I'll be looking at the time 1 hour. And unfortunately for me, I don't also do Ghana man time, where someone will say 1 hour and mean 6 hours or 2 hours or whatever. So I was waiting for her 1 hour. The girl hadn't called me, and I was yapping in my room, really yapping. And my roommate was like, hey, Pami, what's wrong? Why? Yes, like, yeah, kind of, that kind of feeling. Yeah. So I was like, oh, some girl is supposed to give me a letter and then submit it to the administration, but she's wasting my time. And she's wasting the time that, as I said, you need to get slots. If you don't get a slot to be in the hostel, I don't know. I mean, to where I stay is quite far from the university, so I can't be in the house. There's no peace. You won't. I'm someone who doesn't learn in the house. I don't want to learn in the house because I know I'll be distracted, and I always get distracted. So it's better for me to stay in my, hostel and then learn and then pass this exam once and for all. So I called the person and I told the person that, you know what, if it's going to be tedious for you, just meet me halfway. Then my roommate was saying, no, I should wait for her. I should let her come to the Ivandi gate so that I'll take the letter. I was like, you know what, Gift, it's okay. I'll just go for it. So I dressed up. Nyama nyama bio. I just tied my hair, wore some t-shirts and some. I think it looked like my shorts was like a nighty shorts or something. And my bathroom slippers. I was just walking on the streets. So when I got to Ivandi bus stop, that was the mistake I did. One, I called the girl and I told her that I'm at the bus stop. So I'm walking towards the TF stretch. So she should meet me there. Unfortunately, there was a guy coming. Now, this guy didn't look like a student. He didn't look like a lecturer. He didn't look like someone who was working in the university. He just looked like a Kwashe boy. And one thing about me is my first instincts are always right. When I looked at him, he just came to pass by me. He looked at me, I looked at him, eyeball to eyeball. I said in my head, Charlie, this person is like a Kwashe boy. And that was the time that, theft was kind of rampant in the school. Like, you would be working in the evening around 6 p.m. and then someone would just attack you with cutlass or some hobby or axe. Like, give me your phone, that kind of thing. And it was broad daylight, and it was in the school, so I thought it was safe. Yeah, I thought I was safe, but I wasn't safe. This person came to pass by me, the Kwashe boy that I said to myself that this guy looks like a Kwashe boy. He came to pass by me, and then I don't know where he went to. But you see, if you've been to that Ivandi TF stretch, you realize that there are bushes along there, besides the road. So, and they are paved, like, should I say, pathways through the bushes or in the bushes. So I think that's where he, drifted to. But I didn't really pay attention to it. I just said in my head that this guy looks like a Kwashe boy. And then I walked towards the person who was coming. So I called her again. And she was like, oh, I'm the one in this, I'm the one. I was like, okay, fine, I've seen you. Then she just gave me the letter. So I was walking back to Ivandi, and the girl had gone a little bit, far from where I was. And at that moment, no car was coming, no motorcycle was coming, no student, no human being. Was just me on that stretch. So I just turned, walking, and this guy just comes to cross me like that with a machete, cutlass. Do you know what he said? He was like, Fabra. I was like, I had put the phone in my trouser. Okay. He was like, Fabra. I was like, huh? Like, what? Like, all of a sudden I started sweating, and he was so close to me that he could even, destroy my face with the cutlass. Like, God. It was like, phone, bra. I just gave it to him because, Charlie, my life is more precious than that iPhone X that I was using. Besides, that phone call was giving me problems. That was my first iPhone in 2023. My first iPhone. And this thief took it. Wherever he is, whether he's dead or he's in prison or he's suffering in life, if he doesn't stop stealing from people, he does not repent, to continue. Whatever is doing that is not working for him, it will continue. Because how can you do this to him, to like a human being, your own human being? And he didn't look like any bole man or something. He was small, baby. The only weapon he had in his hands was a machete. I would have beaten him there and there. I'm lying. I'm like, yeah. So he just took the phone from me and was like, "Go." That's all he said. Like, go. That's what it means. I was like, huh? God, my father will kill me, because he suffered to get me that phone. And the way I even suffered to get that phone. So I was panting. I didn't know what to do. This guy too was walking into the bush, walking, because he had a machete, because he thought he was it. Was walking. Then I just saw some two boys curve. Then I was like, please, my phone. The guy has taken my phone. Then they started running after the guy. Then the guy also entered the bush. Unfortunately, these two guys who were helping me couldn't, complete the mission of helping me. They couldn't go into the bush because God knows how many armed robbers were in that bush, and God knows how many weapons were in that bush, guns, cutlasses, whatever. And these people, the things they take into their body makes them see you as some ant, like some ant. So they can just crush you like this, and that is it. So the boys who helped me, I don't know them from anywhere. I thank them so much. And as I said, for that Kwashe boy, I don't know why there are so many Kwashe boys around that Hacho Atomic Road. Why? What is there? It's because of the students. So ever since that thing happened, I decided not to take my phone out when I'm walking. Earpiece simple, I won't put it in my ears and put the phone in my pocket and just continue listening to music while I'm walking. No, I'm not going to do that. I never did that, and I still have that thing in me that I'm never going to do that. Immediately I get out of my house, my phone is buried somewhere. I don't know, because honestly that thing was traumatic to me. Like I think I got some mild PTSD or something, because it was traumatic for someone to just stand on you with a machete or a cutlass and take something of yours. What would you do? Will you start screaming? Because immediately you say, your head is gone, your face is gone, your arm is gone. The person will just destroy your body. And not on this life. And I can't just risk my life because of a phone. Oh. And the funny thing is, when the boys couldn't catch the guy, I took someone's phone. I don't even remember those people. I just took the person's phone, called my daddy to tell him, and my daddy too gave it to me. Where was I going that I met this thief? Oh. So I go back to my hostel, and then I was so disoriented that I went to knock on a different door. I was going to my best friend's room, and then I went to knock on a different door. Like, I think she was on the last but one floor. And I went to me panic room no cry. I was so disoriented, like, God, my mind. It's not because my phone has been taken, it's because I've been in this situation for the first time in my life. Hey. And there was even one event where the person who was robbed was hurt, that her face was, she had a scar, she was given a cut. So I was like, no, not this pretty face, I beg, you take the phone, okay? I beg. So I went to my roommate's room and I told her, and she got scared. She's a soft person, so she got scared. She was like, Pami, are you okay? I was like, Charlie, let me just put myself together, because I think the following day I had an exam too. God. I had an exam, so I had to try hard and forget what had happened to me, and then focus on my exam. Because if I don't focus, I think if I hadn't focused, I think I wouldn't have made, that score. But look, me too, I'm strong, kakra. Yeah, okay, I'm strong. Yeah, so my advice to those who are always on their phones on the streets, particularly in the university, I know there are security men all around, but Charlie, when you're in that situation, the security man will leave you. Because I even made a report, and Uncle Siaga, they just took my name, the course I'm offering, the level I was, and then that was it. I didn't hear anything. But there were CCTV cameras all around, so hey, Charlie, just be careful, okay? Take care of yourself, because you don't want to lose yourself. Okay, when I say lose yourself, I'm talking about maybe you having this remarkable scar somewhere on your body, or you don't want to lose your life because of something that does not even have life. You have the life, but the person is going to take your life and take the thing that does not have life. The person will take both. Nah, don't do that. Just always put you first, okay? And just be careful out there, because there are lots of crazy people on the street who are hungry and they will do anything to hurt you and take whatever belongs to you and go and sell it to make that money. Take care of yourself, okay? So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. And as I said, take care of yourself, and yeah, open your eyes. Okay, open these eyes, be observant. And I would like to leave a little message. I always tell one or two people that always trust your gut. Your first instinct is always right. If I had followed my first instinct, I would have returned back to my hostel and let the girl come to the gate, and I would have taken the letter. But unfortunately, no, I didn't do that, and I decided to abandon that thought and went straight ahead, and that happened. So always remember that your first thought is always right, okay? Analyze situations before. Okay, bye.